Minuet from Don Juan by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I'll play it first, and then in subsequent videos we'll talk about rhythm, melody, harmony, and coordination. 1, 2, 3. All right, so first let's talk about rhythm. You could say 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2, 3. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2. It gets a little tricky though to think 1E and a 2. It's almost better to kind of hear 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2. But we will go ahead and count every dotted eighth 16th as 1E and a 2. So measure 2, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a. Measure 6, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 1E. Likewise, measure 10, 9 and 10, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2. When your left hand is doing 1 and 2, 1E and a 2, 1E and a 2, 1E and a 2, 1E and a 2. Let's add the measure before and the measure after. No, the beat before and the beat after. 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and the goal is to keep that left hand steady even though the right hand is doing 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2. We'll talk about that in the coordination part. Measure 12, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. So the always leads into the next beat. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 1. That's your rhythm. Melody, especially because it's from an opera, is to get the melody to sing a little bit. And we can do that with our crescendos and our staccatos. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. Then the singer breathes and we do it again. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2. The staccatos don't have to be full-fledged Kabalevsky little staccatos. No, they're more portatos. Yeah. Likewise, measure 5. Technically, both hands would be playing the same staccato release. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E. And then we continue the melody. And then you decrescendo 1 E and a 2. So the goal is all of the repeated notes, the repeated melodic notes, are going to have a crescendo, I do believe. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2. And the way to do that is to lean in, use a little more arm weight on each one. Gentle bounce, more, most. Finally, the high point of the piece might be measure 15. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 3 E here. 1 E and a 2. That's melody. Harmony is to realize that you're playing an F chord, FAC, measure 1, FAC, measure 2, C7 chord for measure 3, C, E, G, B flat, and then measure 4 is back to your F chord. So F chord, C chord, back to the F chord. Okay, then we go into a G chord. C, F, and G are all adjacent on the circle of fifths. This just happens to be a G7, GBD. And GBD resolves to a C chord. C goes to F. It's true, there's a D in there. We'll talk about that later. C chord, G chord, C chord, all adjacent on the circle of fifths. C7 resolves to F on the circle of fifths, FAC. C7 resolves to F. So that was measure 9, 10, 11, 12. C7, measure 9. C7 to F. And the left hand is doing its chord progression. Measure 13 is a B flat chord, which goes to the F chord in measure 14. What's normally next? Your C7 chord, and sure enough, that's in measure 15. Again, we're going to ignore the D for just a little bit. F chord, FAC, C chord, C, E, G, F chord, F, C, F. Coordination is in the next video.